What is up, my buttery biscuits? Welcome back to my channel. So in today's video, as you guys can tell by the backdrop, I am going to be doing another talking video. Just giving you guys some advice today. It's so ironic that every single time I'm doing a talking video, it's the nude backdrop. So I guess whenever you guys see the nude backdrop, you guys can just expect a talking video. No, I'm just kidding. It's totally just a coincidence. I feel like it just goes. Nude just goes with everything. You know, it's kind of like wearing a nude lip. It just goes with all your makeup looks. So anyways, in today's video, I'm going to be discussing a lot, and I do apologize if this video is long, but I literally have so many things to talk about, and I'm always asked so many questions about this, so I just thought I'd make a whole video on it. As you guys can tell by the title of the video, I'm going to be discussing how to become a successful beauty influencer, and I want to let you guys know that I'm going to talk about everything, including equipment, as well as the whole literally everything. I have a whole like bullet list of things that I want to talk on, and I want to let you guys know before I even start the video that I'm going to be discussing two different methods, two different sets of methods on how to become a successful influencer. I would say some things that a set of methods is things that I have used, and another set of methods is things that I have witnessed in the beauty industry that have made people become super successful. So we're gonna get into, I guess, that little shady side of it, of some things that I personally don't condone and that I don't agree with, but I have seen be useful and effective in the beauty industry. So that's what I want to discuss with you guys today. So if you guys are interested in learning how to become a successful beauty influencer, of course, go ahead and keep on watching. If you guys are new here, make sure you guys subscribe, and make sure you guys turn on your guys' post notifications so that way you guys get notified when I upload a hot mess video. Alright, so starting this off, sorry if I look at my phone a lot in this video because I have a whole list of things. Like literally you guys are gonna be like, damn. So I want to start off with the equipment. I feel like the equipment part of it is gonna be really short. I'm gonna go ahead and put pictures up on the screen of all the equipment that I personally use, because as you guys know, I am broke. I literally don't have the type of money to spend thousands of dollars on a setup. So to start off, my lights. I feel like lighting is very important, but you could get lighting for very cheap on Amazon. I use the newer brand softboxes, which were literally $70 for 2 softboxes, and then I also have a ring light, which was 70 bucks? 70 or 80, I don't know. I'll go ahead and put the picture right up here so that way you guys can see it. The camera that I use is the EOS T6i Canon. Wait, did I say Canon already? Canon EOS Rebel T6i. I'm like literally looking at it right there. This camera was kind of expensive when I purchased it. I believe it was $1,200. However, now for this same exact camera, I believe it's $600 on Best Buy. I'll go ahead and put a picture up here so that way you guys can see the current price. This is another thing that I want to talk to you guys about. So with equipment, if you guys don't have the money even for this, if you guys have a phone, I would recommend just getting started. If it's your dream to become a beauty influencer, just get started because you're wasting time. And that's one thing that I wish that I can go back in time and start sooner. Roman was the one who always told me, start YouTube, start YouTube, start YouTube. He's like, you have the personality for it, you have the talent for it, do it, do it. And I'm not kidding you guys, for years I put it off because I was like, oh my God, it seems like there's so much work that goes into that. You have to buy so much stuff, and I wish that I could just go back in time and start doing videos on my phone. I should have done that from the beginning because I would have grown much faster, and I wasted years of good time, and those years are really precious when you're trying to grow on social media. So I would say if you just have your phone and you don't even have lights, film during the day, use a window, use your phone, and make it happen. You guys don't need all this, you know, big old setup. You guys can just start growing from there. So anyways, going into that, I gave you guys my lights, my camera. Another thing that I use is the backdrop system, but I will let you guys know if you guys go back to my very old videos, well, my very first videos, I was using a piece of fabric from Hobby Lobby, which cost like 10 bucks, and I literally taped it to the wall, and that to me was good enough. This backdrop system, of course, I love it. I literally always use the same 3 colors. However, I do have 5, and I will let you guys know that this, to me personally, is very pricey because I do have the wide ones. I believe it's 9 feet wide, and it cost $80 per paper, okay? And this is literally just construction paper. So the whole backdrop system itself, I got it from Amazon as well. I believe that was 60 bucks. So once again, I'll leave a picture there so that way you guys can see how much it is. But each of the papers is really expensive. That's the tough part. So I have quite a few because about a year ago I was doing good on YouTube. I was uploading consistently, and I was like, you know what, I want to get this backdrop system. I love it. I feel like it's really good, and you just roll it on down and it's super convenient, but the papers are literally $80 each. But once again, if you guys do not have the money for it, don't worry about it. Get a piece of fabric, tape it to the wall and put it up, or just use your normal bedroom setup if you have a cute bedroom and stuff. Or even if you don't, be real to you. I just like when I see, like, I don't know, like other YouTubers, they have a nice bedroom and you could see the back of their bedroom. It looks really good, you know, or their vanity or whatever. Use anything, you guys, just get started. But I'm just telling you guys what I personally use. So the next piece of advice that I'm going to go into is creating good content that you like. You have to like the content that you put out. Yes, you do want to take into consideration your audience's opinions, because you want to give them what they want, so that way they stay tuned and that way they're excited for videos. But make sure it's something that you love, because if the audience doesn't feel your passion in it, they're not gonna watch. So stay true to you, but make good content, okay? Make something that you love. Another thing, consistency. Consistency is very key, you guys, especially with YouTube, okay? The more you are consistent, the more they're gonna push up your videos to get promoted. So the way your videos gets promoted on YouTube is, say for example, they're seeing your consistency, and let's just say, oh, you know what, you just did a Jeffree Star, Shane Dawson palette review, and you put them in the tags, they're gonna help promote your video and put it up more by you showing your consistency. So stay consistent. This is so important, because I completely messed myself up by dropping off of YouTube for 9 months, and that was just, I regret doing it so much, because I was doing so good and I was growing really good, and then I just stopped and I literally messed up. And I wish that I could like go back and like keep it going, but I had a lot going on in life and it was just too much for me to deal with, you know, with working, personal life, all that. It was just too much. But stay consistent. You guys will see that you guys are gonna grow much, much further. Okay. Going into products, this is one thing that's going to help you guys a lot, is getting shouted out by brands. It's going to help you grow. So let's say, for example, you guys really like Anastasia Beverly Hills. You guys go and purchase her products, and yes, okay, it may get a little bit expensive at first, but you know, just start off with the basics with what you can afford. If you guys have a dip brow, use the dip brow and tag her in every single picture that you use that dip brow in, because if you get shouted out by one of these brands, you're gonna get, you know, hundreds of thousands of likes on their posts, and then you're gonna get thousands of followers onto your Instagram, and this is gonna help you grow as well. So any brand that you like, use them, use their hashtag, tag them in the video, tag them in the picture every single time that you use them, because they're gonna notice you, and you want these brands to notice you. That way you guys can get shouted out, because that's gonna help you grow. Okay, this going into, I feel like that's a little piece of advice for that. This next thing, okay, is you need to find you in a weird way, okay? And I wrote down in my notes, be real, be relatable. And what I mean by this is be relatable to people. People like me because, look, I'm fat, I'm bald, I own my flaws, I have a lot of flaws, and people are like, you know what, I have flaws too, but this guy right over here is owning it and, you know, showing positivity and showing, you know, his true colors, and people find, you know, that relatable. They want to be related like to you, you know, to be able to vibe with you. You guys know I like to drink, you guys know I like to party, you guys know I like to eat. So I have a whole audience full of people that like to drink, people like to eat, people that like to party. That's me, that's my relatableness. But you know what, say for example, if you are a pretty girl and you love getting your hair done every single week, that's your source of relatability. Is that a word? Relatability? I feel like it sounds like a word, so we're gonna say it's a word. But basically just be relatable to some type of something, you know, and that something is you. Don't start being somebody that you're not, because then you're not going to be relatable. You get me? Also stay humble, okay? If you grow big on social media and you're making millions of dollars a year, oh my God, don't sit here and become somebody that you weren't in the beginning. You know what I'm saying? Of course, everyone grows, everyone evolves, but when you do like a full 180, 360, and turn into somebody else, nobody likes that. So stay true to you. Another thing, have personality. Don't be shy. You have to visualize this camera as your best friend that you tell all your secrets to, that you give all your advice to. This is your best friend right here. Do not be shy. If you're shy on camera, people are gonna look at you and be like, oh my God, you're boring. And I know that that kind of sucks, but even if, say for example, you are a little bit boring, at least give it a little something, you know, give it a little bit of energy. Don't come on camera and be like, hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Nobody likes that. People like energy. People like you know, to feel like they're there with you. So just try not to be shy. Remember, the camera is your friend. The last, two more things that I want to get to on my pieces of advice that I personally use and that I have found effective. The last thing is going to be, and I know this is kind of like, oh, people hate this, but it's just the truth, okay? Clickbait. Clickbait, using a clickbait title always works, and that's gonna help you grow, especially on YouTube. But honestly, you guys, even on Instagram, you'll see a lot of people holding a set of eyelashes or a pair of scissors up to their eye, and you're like, what the hell? So you click on it to see what they're gonna do, and it's literally not even in the whole video. They just use it as their thumbnail, you know? And it's kind of like, oh my God, why did I click on this video? But then you're like, hold up, I like this makeup, I like this person. And then you end up intrigued by them, you end up following them, and then bam. So I know people hate clickbait, and I understand clickbait can be a little annoying, but at the same time, realistically, it's going to help you grow. Don't use something so completely absurd. You know, I'm not gonna go out and put a video, Kim Kardashian does my makeup, and then it's like my sister doing my makeup looking like damn Andre the Giant and shit. It's like, no, be real, but kind of make it a little bit dramatic, you get me? Like, I don't know. The clickbait thing, to me, a lot of people talk trash about it, but it does work. But what I'm saying is don't blow it too out of proportion to where you're like annoying, you get me? There's a fine line of clickbait, and like, say for example, perfect example, when I do a palette review, I'll put like a face, like, I don't know how it is, like, how's it gonna be? And they're like, thumbs up, thumbs down, you know, to kind of like leave them wondering. That's a source of clickbait. All right, and the last piece of advice of methods that I have personally used, and people have talked trash about this, and I'm gonna be honest with you guys, let me explain it to you in this way, because maybe you have talked trash about this too. Paying to promote your content, okay? You can go onto Instagram, or you can go on Facebook, and you could pay to boost your posts. And I see people talk trash on Twitter about this, and I get a little irritated about it, because people are saying that's so stupid. If you have to pay to promote yourself, you ain't good enough, you're not this, you're not talented enough, your talent should speak for yourself, you know. Oh, sorry, I went out of focus there. But all those things, they kind of like get on my nerves, because I'm like, hold up. You being a beauty influencer, a beauty blogger, a beauty vlogger, that's your brand. It's the same thing as you owning a makeup brand, as you owning a clothing store, you owning a shoe store. It's your brand, and you need to invest in your brand. And the way you do that is by sponsoring yourself, by boosting your post, you know? You're paying to advertise yourself. It's kind of like with the Kardashians, when they have their big posters, they have their billboards, they have commercials, they pay for that. That's their brand, that's their source of income, and you need to invest in yourself. So when people talk trash about people who pay to promote, it kind of irritates me, and I'm gonna be real with y'all, I probably have only done it maybe 3 times. I did it on Facebook only, I've never done it on Instagram, and those 3 times that I have done it, it has been super effective, like super effective. So people really need to just let it go and stop with the judgment on that, because you are your brand. All right, you guys, now we're going to get into the shady side of this, the truth side of this, because a lot of people don't like to own up to this, okay? Who's gonna admit to using somebody, or social climbing, or creating drama? Of course, no one's gonna own up to it. So this is going to be the shady side of it, okay? The first thing that I want to start off with is social climbing. This is one thing, and these are methods that I have never used, and you guys can obviously know that. Look at all my videos. Social climbing. This is one thing that Manny MUA in particular got blasted for this. And honestly, when I was sitting there thinking about it, I'm like, hold up. So many people do that. So many people use each other. They piggyback off of each other, and they collaborate with people who have big followings so that way they can grow, or even equal amounts of following so that way they can both grow. Social climbing is going to help you grow as an influencer. I don't like it, you know what I mean? Because I personally feel like if you're going to make videos with somebody, you should really like them. You should really, like, maybe not be the best of friends. You guys can view it as colleagues, but at least get along with each other. But if you're collaborating with somebody who you're kind of like, I don't really like this person, but you know what? They got 2 million followers. I got 1.5 million followers. So you know what? I'm gonna grow from this, so let me do it. To me, that's what I hate. That's what I'm kind of like, no. And I think that Manny MUA got a lot of trash for this. A lot of trash talked about him because of this, because he kind of like homie hopped and went from this group to this group to this group and just kind of used people, and he grew from that. But at the same time, he was doing something that's smart, and he was growing from that, and he was really growing fast from that. It did come around to bite him in the ass, but it worked and it was effective. And like I said, I don't condone it. I don't think that you should sit here and just like leech off of somebody because they have a lot of followers. But so many people do it, and it obviously is effective. The next thing, being fake brand friendly, okay? And what I mean by this, being fake brand friendly, is so many people, and you guys know, I don't need to say no names, Jaclyn Hill, they sit here and say that they love every single product. And this is the thing that blows my mind. I'm like, oh my God, you guys, it is impossible for any one single person to love every single product there is. It's just not possible. And what I put by this is brand friendly, and this is what sucks for me in particular, is that I'm not considered brand friendly. Therefore, I don't get a lot of sponsorships from big brands, because I'm never going to be brand friendly, because I'm too blunt, I'm too opinionated, I speak too loudly, you know what I'm saying? So being brand friendly, like someone like Jaclyn Hill, who sits here and says that they love all these products, these brands blast her because she sits here and she raves about these products, and every product is her favorite and she loves it so much. So therefore, she's growing as an influencer, and she's making bank doing it because she's being fake by being brand friendly. And that's obviously something that I can't do, and that's why, I'm gonna be honest with you guys, that's why I haven't even grown further, because I am technically not brand friendly. As you guys know, I'll sit on here and say, oh my God, I love this Huda Beauty foundation, but Huda, I can't stand her, she's a bitch, you know, and that's obviously not brand friendly. I'm not gonna get paid sponsorships, I'm not gonna get promoted on her page. It's just not going to work. Okay, another thing is being friendly with other social media influencers, not even just beauty influencers, but everyone else, okay? And this is another thing too. If you're going to start, this is, I guess this goes underneath the social climbing part, okay? Say for example, you like, let's just say David Dobrik, okay? He's a social media influencer. He's not a beauty influencer, but you're gonna like every one of his posts and you're gonna comment on every one of his posts. Essentially, you're kissing ass, but that's gonna help you grow because your comments are being seen and other people are gonna see it, and you're gonna grow from that. And then you have a better chance of him obviously noticing you because you're always liking his post. You're always showing him love, so maybe he'll show love in return. So in a way, this is something that I just cannot do. If I like your post, I like your post. If I don't like your post, I don't like your post. I'm not gonna sit here and like everyone's post if I don't like it. You get me? And there are people that will do that, and it really does help them out by kissing ass. It's literally like the work field, you guys. Picture working at Mac, perfect example. Not the best artist made it to the top. Not the person with the highest sales made it to the top. The person kissing the most ass made it to the top. So kissing ass does get you up there. Even though I hate it, I hate it so much, and this is why I have not grown in all the jobs that I've been in, and this is why I've not grown on social media very fast either, but it is effective. Kissing ass really does work. The next thing, and I hate to say this, but this is the truth, and you all know it. Drama, okay? By starting drama or getting involved in drama, any which type of way is going to help you grow. And it sucks because even if it is the negative drama, even if, like, say for example, somebody says something so completely absurd, you got people like Trisha Paytas, who's claiming to be transgender, which is completely questionable. From the looks of it, she's really not, but hey, who am I to judge anybody on what their gender identity is? I can't judge them, but from an outsider's perspective, it does look like it's fake. It does look like it's clickbait. It looks like she's just creating drama to have people talk about her, you know? And stuff like that helps her grow. Look how many millions of views that one video had from her saying that she's transgender. You guys, you know what sucks too, and even in my videos too, the ones where I have a dramatic title, or where, like the Morpheus trash video, it's me being dramatic, but it's also me exposing my truth and what happened to me. That video obviously, it's not the most popular video on my channel, but within the past year, it's the most popular. You get me? So that dramatic title got people in, and people like drama. This is why tabloids have sold for so long. People Magazine, In Touch, the list goes on. Dramatic headlines sell. Dramatic headlines get views. So this is one thing that I don't condone, and I hate it, but a lot of YouTubers create drama just to grow. They create a dramatic headline, they create a dramatic thumbnail just to grow, just to get views, just to get clicks. And unfortunately, it really does work. And we all know that. I've said this before in a video, I'm guilty of that. I see a dramatic title and I click on it too, and that's helping the influencer grow because they're getting more views, they're getting more subscribers, and they're getting paid more by doing this. That's just us as a society. We like drama. We like drama. That's just the way it is. And sometimes it really sucks because I think that if you are caught into some drama that you weren't necessarily starting, then what can you do about it? That's life. Drama happens. But if you're creating the drama and then you come out on top and you grow bigger, that's when I do get a little bit upset about it. That's when I'm kind of like, come on, you created this whole big old scandal, this whole big drama, and you're growing from it. It kind of sucks. And that's where I'm kind of like, okay, this sucks, you know? But it is what it is. Drama sells. All right, the last thing, problematic videos, okay? Problematic videos. This is the thing that pisses me off the most, but let's say, not even problematic videos, but just being problematic. Let's take the Ace family, for example. As you guys know, there's been several allegations against the Ace dad. And look, you guys, their views have went up, and I'm not gonna lie to you guys, I sat there because I was curious by this, because I'm intrigued. As soon as everyone was talking about the Ace family, I was like, I guarantee you their subscribers are gonna go up and their views are gonna go up. And what happened? They did. And this is the biggest thing to me, by them being problematic and involved in so many problematic things, you guys, from the jet ski, putting water down to the neighbors, to trying to be like fake humble, and we're working at McDonald's, or I don't know where they work. It's like, come on, you guys are being problematic, and that has helped them grow. They have grown so far from that, and they've obviously made millions from that. Look at like Tana Mongo. Tana, Tana, you guys know what I'm talking about, okay? Tana Khan, there we go. Look at her, she's very problematic in the past. I don't know about now, but before I heard so many problematic videos from her, and she has grown so big from it. So this is obviously effective, but it's not something, I don't feel like your integrity should be tarnished because of being problematic, but a lot of people literally have no shame, and they're like, hell yeah, I'll make a problematic video just to grow from it. And I think that that sucks, but it really does work to help you grow. So you guys, that I'm thinking right now, I'm like looking all the way around. That I think kind of wraps it up for my advice, you guys. The first set of methods, I truly think they have helped me. I think they're the good way. In my opinion, I could totally be wrong. In my opinion, I feel like the first set of methods is the best way to go about things. The second set of methods is just the shady side of it. It's just the grimy side of it. And honestly, you guys, what really sucks about it, and I'm just keeping it dead ass real with you guys, the second half of methods, the people have grown much further. They really have. I'm just keeping it real with you, and I'm not saying go out there and do it just to become a successful beauty influencer, but it really is the truth. And I think that you guys know that. I think you guys are aware of that. It's not like I'm exposing some big secret. I may just be the first person to actually openly say it. And I feel like a lot of people don't want to admit to it, but it's like, come on. A lot of these big time influencers create the drama, they stir the pot because they know that it's gonna generate sales, it's gonna generate views, it's gonna generate headlines. It's just the way it is, you guys. And I'm not saying that I condone it, I'm not saying that I'm okay with it, I'm not saying that it's something that I would do, but it's something that I have witnessed throughout the years in the beauty influencer scene, as well as the regular social media scene. It's just the way it is, you guys. So anyways, you guys, I'm sorry that this video is super long. I knew it would be because I had a lot of things to touch on in this video. I hope that you guys have learned something from this. I hope that you guys have taken some knowledge from this. Please, you guys, in my personal opinion, listen to the first set of methods. I wanted to be real with you guys and raw with you guys and tell you what I have witnessed and tell you all the shadiness that's in it. That's why I put the second methods in here. But please, you guys, if you guys find any type of inspiration in me, please listen to the first set of methods. I feel like they are the morally correct things to do. Like I said, in my opinion, you know, hey, to each their own. You do you. If you want to go and create drama, hey, you do you. But in my personal opinion, in my personal belief, in my soul, I feel like the first set of methods is so much better. It may take a little bit longer for you to grow, but maybe in the end it'll be worth it. One good quote that I have always loved is the best way to the top isn't always through the elevator. Okay, and what that means is take your time. You know, you're gonna build a stronger audience by taking it slow. You know, creating drama and stuff like that, you're not creating a strong audience, people who are going to ride or die for you, in my opinion. So anyways, you guys, let me shut up because this is getting so long now. Like I said, I hope you took some type of knowledge from this video. Let me know what you guys think. Give me your guys' opinions. I really do love to hear them. As you guys know, I love reading my comments and responding to them as well too. So anyways, you guys, I will catch you guys in my next video. Peace out, Girl Scout.